So I kind of had the kids up here, and I tried to film an intro with them and ask them what their thoughts of this statue were. But they were too busy playing with each other and jumping on the bed, and yeah, no interest at all in Dad's hobby yet. But there was a couple seconds of pure entertainment and joy that I captured with them. So I'm going to let them lead us into the intro. I'll see you here soon. Alright, so, what do you think of this one?
It looks good.
You're looking at the screen. What do you think?
It looks good.
What does she remind you of?
I don't remind me of anything.
Plant.
A plant.
Hi,
Daddy.
look who it is. Say hi, Lily.
Hi.
Hi.
Dad, I think we want to go jump on the bed.
Okay, yeah, this isn't working out how I thought.
Welcome to Gotham. Cenobites. Jesus Christ. Heaven Snow. Same city, completely different zip code.
All rise, motherfucker.
That's right. Welcome everyone back to another episode of the Gotham Gavel. I'm Terry and you're watching Gotham Cenobites, and we are in session. Alright, so Prime 1, another throne in their quarter scale Throne Legacy line. I do have the rest of them to show you just to kind of refresh your mind once we get to it at the end. But today is going to be all about the Poison Ivy Seduction Throne. And yeah. So quarter scale throne, going over these dimensions, writing them down, because they're centimeters, so I gotta translate them for you guys. It's not a very big statue at all. So I was thinking, yeah, this price is great, but it's like, man, I'm sure it's gonna look so dwarfed next to these 1/3. Not that I'm getting it, but yeah, the price is still pretty good, I think. We'll get to it, but the size, yeah. But it looks amazing. All of the Poison Ivies we were littered with last year, and to start the year with this one from Prime 1, I don't think I'm biased at all. The sideshow one, where she was, the darker looking one, looked great. But to me, this is the best looking Poison Ivy that has come onto the market in a few years. But so yeah, we're going to get right into it. You know the drill. If you're new here, we're going to go through all of the pictures. There's a ton more pictures. I only go through so many of them. But the main goal is to show you the statue, and then just show you the differences, because there's a regular and a deluxe for this one. And then we're going to get into pricing, what the two versions cost, and then I will give you dimensions, and yeah, we'll take a look at the other thrones, and then maybe even one that's been teased, that's coming up soon, probably for pre-order in the next couple months, maybe. So without further ado, this is the 1/4 scale Poison Ivy Seduction Throne, and let's get right into pics. Alright, so getting right into pictures, this is the look at the regular version of the statue, the Poison Ivy Seduction Throne. And it does look very seductive. But what you see here is what you get. This regular version comes with 0 swap outs. Getting into look at the portrait, and I do think, in my opinion, this is like the best portrait. I know a lot of people out there like the one portrait that we'll talk about when we get to it, but I think this is the best one. Now, the arms that comes with the switch out, those are probably better than these arms, but now we are getting in to the base, and I mean, I'm digging it. I mean, it's like a little graveyard, forest, cemetery type, statue deal in the back. As we look at the back of the statue here, I don't know. I'm really digging it. I'm really digging the throne. But yeah, it looks really good. The Venus flytraps, as you see here. I think that's what they're calling it in this picture, or at least some mutated monster version of it. Guys, if you zoom in on this picture, I mean, I'm not a fan of the drool. I don't think it looks natural on this thing, but I mean, it looks cool. It probably look cool from far away. And this is another shot of the portrait. And yeah, it definitely can look busy at times. I mean, I struggled with spotting a few things on these pictures when I first saw them this morning, but I tried my best to get these few pictures without all that bullshit around it. But it does kind of look a little busy. But I mean, again, those effects on the side of this picture, they're not on the statue. But I did get this next shot, and it's just showing you the arms and the legs. This is the only 2 arms this one's going to come with, but I don't think you can go wrong with this one. I don't know what the edition size of the regular is going to be, but it's probably going to be lower. Maybe 100, maybe 150, if I had to guess, depending on how well it does. I mean, because for a couple hundred, well, we'll get to the price. So the next shot is the full pan out of the back of the statue, the front of the statue, and again, without all that bullshit going around, the statue looks pretty good in my opinion. But and they got the side profile. And getting into these pictures, these are some of my favorite pictures. Got the close up on the body. I think you're gonna see this picture here on the left a few times, just because this picture looks better than an empty space. But yeah, it's very, very seductive. She would definitely get me, that's for sure. But so yeah, that is pretty much it. And again, this is one of the pictures I saw just scrolling through all their pictures this morning where I didn't notice at first the little pan outs of the statue here on the left, and then I don't know if I'm in the way or whatever, but showing you that it only comes with 1 portrait and 1 set of arms. But yeah, that's the regular. So getting into the deluxe, as you see right away, or maybe you can't even tell, but both of the arms are different, and I do like both of these arms better. The left and the right are switch out. When we get to the pan out of this one, I don't know why they don't show the right arm as being changed, but you can clearly see it's not up in the vine anymore. It's kind of out. So clearly, there's a switch out for both arms. And again, this is the first of the deluxe portraits, and it looks pretty damn similar. So this first, I think this is probably going to be the consensus on the most popular portrait. To me, I think it's third as my least favorite. It's just the Uma Thurman, whatever. The Uma eyebrows are not doing it for me on this statue. I do believe the other 2 portraits look a lot better, but to me, there's already a lot going on with the statue. I don't need more shit on her face. That is just my opinion. This next slide, and again, you're focusing on both of the arms too. Both of these hands are different, and this face I do kind of like. Yeah, it's better than that last one, and again, it's just my opinion. But as you see here, it is going to come with 2 headstands. The way I feel about these is if I had them, I don't know if I would display them with the statues. I probably would have like a separate shelf or a separate small little floating shelf with all my extra headstands. But that's just me. But this is the 2 deluxe portraits, and I don't know why they included this shot. But here's a shot of those 2 deluxe portrait stands from the back. Looks kind of weird from the back, but no one is going to be looking at it from here. So again, I don't know why they showed the picture, and I don't know why I saved it. But yeah, getting into this next slide, on the 2 sides you see pictures of the statue with the alternate portraits, and then Dead Bang here in the middle is a shot. You can pause it, zoom in. It really is really hard to tell on the top and the middle the differences. The only thing I can see is the lips look more seductive and the deluxe portrait there in the middle, and the paint looks a little bit lighter on the face. But other than that, those two portraits are relatively the same. But yeah, the one on the bottom with the Uma brows, it's not for me, but I already know a lot of people, or a few people, who are gonna get this, and that's what they prefer. Alright, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is the pan out of the deluxe version, and what you get, you see the 3 heads on the bottom, so you get the regular 2 deluxe portraits. And then, like, this is what I was saying, they show the arm swap out. They show just the left arm, but the right arm is different too. So I mean, there's you get another set of arms, and usually I'm a very big spokesman for the regular, but I do believe the 1 deluxe portrait is worth it, and you get a set of different arms, the better arms for the deluxe. It is Prime 1, so of course we got a bonus part. So limited to 400 pieces, this deluxe bonus version is going to come with a little bat skull with little vines growing up through it. And again, all of the, I don't know what you call it, the forestry, whatever, Photoshop they did. My first thought, walking this morning, watching this as I was walking, I thought there was 2 of them. I don't know why, but then you look at this picture later and it's like, oh, okay, it's just zoomed in. But I don't know if it locks in place back here. It'd be a shame to have a cool bat skull with vines growing through it have to go to the back of the statue. So I don't know if it keys in there, or if you can move it to the front of the statue. I think it'd be cool to kind of be able to see this, because I mean, if you look in closely, the vines growing through the bat skull, it looks, this is a pretty good bonus, the best that I think they've done in a while. Alright, so measurements, here we go. As you see here, again, that picture, that's probably my favorite picture. That's what I used for the teaser, I know. But coming in at 55 centimeters tall, which translates into only 21.7 inches tall. Width, you're looking at 46 centimeters, which translates into 18.1 inches. And then the depth, 33 centimeters, which only translates into roughly right there at 13 inches. So this is not going to be a very space-killing statue at all. It's quarter scale throne. I mean, it's really small. It's a really good statue. And yes, here's that picture again. But pricing. So here we go. I was pleasantly surprised, and we'll get to the next slide soon. I know it's quarter scale, but again, just thinking about the painters, this is going to be such an intricate piece to paint. It looks phenomenal to me, so I absolutely think $11.99 for the regular version, and then just $200 more for 2 more heads and swap out arms and the bat skull. I think that's worth $200 more, so $13.99 for the deluxe, $11.99 for the regular, and they both say, let's see, where is that? May 2025 to August of 2025. So yeah, there it is. And then looking at this next slide, as you see, she's dead bang in the middle. Batman was first, and the version on the screen with that bullshit Batcave behind him, that version is about $3,000. It's close to $3,000. Dark Side, I will go ahead and put a card here. I did do a Gavel on Dark Side Throne, and the version deluxe with all the extra goodies is almost $2,000. So the fact is, I don't know, she's the most attractive throne to me, for sure, by far, but it's the most attractive price as well. So I really think she's the best deal in the Throne Legacy so far, and then you don't even have to be a throne collector. I think this would go well. And that's what I'm saying. She's covered. I think this Ivy looks different enough to be worth it to put in Ivy collections, because most Ivies don't have this much clothes on. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But this statue, it looks great to me, and it looks different enough, even from the last 3 or 4 Ivies we got last year. I still think this would look good next to all of them. Prime 1 has already teased the next throne. I'm looking at this next picture. Yeah, they teased it a while ago. It's been almost a year. I forget the storyline that this Bane comes from, but it's going to be Bane on throne. And they are showing him with 2 proximity pieces. I don't remember what the other guy's name is. He's not in this picture. Then you got the Flashpoint Batman, so I'm not sure what storyline it's from. But I can tell you, the quarter scale Flashpoint Batman, baby, if you're listening to this, earmuffs. If the quarter scale Batman from Flashpoint is such an attractive deal as the add-on Alfred was to the Batman throne, I may be getting that Flashpoint Batman separately, if the price is right, and if the wife lets me. But so yeah, this is probably going to be the next in line, and you're probably going to be able to get him with or without the 2 homies. But so yeah, that's going to wrap up this Ivy on throne, Seduction throne. So final thoughts. I think it looks good. The price, I know it's a quarter scale, and she's sitting down. A lot of you guys are not gonna think it's a good price for a quarter scale, but the way the market's going, and again, the intricacies that is going to need to take place. If the paint doesn't come out perfect, like this picture or better, then I don't know if it's worth it. But if it comes out 100%, like this, I think it's a good deal. I don't really want an Ivy. I don't really need an Ivy, so it is not coming to my collection. But it is small enough to fit someone. I'm just kidding. It is not coming home for me, but I do think that it's going to get the Gotham stamp of approval. And that's pretty much all I got to say about it. I mean, this is where I'm going to hand this to you guys. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Do you like this throne? Are you getting this throne? Are you the throne legacy collector, or are you just an Ivy collector? But yeah, it looks great to me. You guys let me know what your thoughts are. And that's gonna do it for Ivy. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to. And I know it's gonna take a lot, but I'm gonna keep trying to get the kids involved. Sometimes it feels way too forced. So I don't try, but yeah. I can't wait to have them sitting here doing this stuff with me. Hopefully one of them does want to. But that is going to do it for me. I am still in the midst of reading this Death Metal Omni. Yeah, I got that much left. I don't know if you can see my bookmark. But this is probably going to be the next video. Just me breaking down my thoughts on this book. And then we're probably going to, in that same video, talk about some statues that are from it, that I like or don't like, and the statues that I think need to come out of that book. But that is going to do it for me. I appreciate you all for making it this far. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. And yeah, we are adjourned. I don't want to forget that. You guys take it easy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.